Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video on 8.1.4 Exploration. Today is going to be aspect of our immovable object, parry vulnerability, bleed immunity and also enhance abilities. So, for aspect of war, after 50 seconds, your block proficiency decays to 0 and the opponent becomes unblockable. But they have also added immovable objects, so every 5 hits on the combo meter, you get one steadfast buff that helps you block the unblockable. And parry vulnerability, in parry the defenders will take 200% extra damage, and bleed immunity with enhanced immunities. Now this is a very fun path, not really difficult. You can use non-bleed mutants, or you can use champions with slow debuffs, I've mentioned a few, or you can go bring in your god tier and fast killer champions like Ghost, Doom, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Hercules, Kitty, all of them will work. The boss we're going to attempt is going to be an Ebony Maw with Cascading Failure, Running on Flames, and Heavy Assault. More on him later in the video. Let's jump onto the path, guys, and make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. Now the first fight is against a Black Panther OG, and I'm going to use an Apocalypse. You will notice as soon as there is 5 hits on my combo meter, you will notice there is a steadfast debuff on top of me. So I'm gonna keep all of them with me until Black Panther goes unblockable, so I can block the unblockable hits. Again, not really a difficult path, it's just a fun one. Apocalypse, I brought in him. Even if I don't have steadfast buffs, I can use his stun to help me out. So for example, if you're in a situation where you don't have any steadfast buff and you cannot avoid the unblockable, you can wait for the defender to block and then you can hit in the block with the Apocalypse and he will stun. That will give you an opening. It'll be a slower fight, but it's also doable that way. So any champion that has easy access to unblockable buff is also very good for this path. Only thing, when the defender will use a special attack, they will have an unstoppable. You can choose to do either one of two things. You can either run it out or you can intercept them and the unstoppable will be taken away, or just bring in slow champions and you don't have to worry about unstoppable at all. Next defender is going to be a Red Guardian. Now another good way to deal with aspect of war node is you have 50 seconds to kill the defender, so bring in a champion that has high debuff or has damage over time. Now we cannot use an Archangel because there's bleed immunity, but we can use a Black Widow Deadly Origin. Just use those shocks to stack up all of those widows inside and then throw an SP2, and that takes a lot of chunk out of the defender just right there. So yeah, any champion that is a non-bleed or damage over time also works really well. You can also bring your Herculeses, your Kitties and all of your crazy champions and they will work as good as well. Next defender is going to be a Gwenpool. I'm using Cable with Apocalypse Energy and I've also made him a Horseman just for the degens to stack very quickly and kill her off. This is another counter to the node. Actually, you can run all of this path with Cable and Apocalypse Energy and you can get this done very quick. Otherwise, just bring in Hercules or bring any crazy champion that does like mad damage and you should be able to get this done easily. Kitty will also be really cool on this path because of her intercepts, so she will do great as well. Now next defender is going to be a Morningstar. Now you have to bring in a bleed immune champion or an energy based champion or non-contact attack, because if you make contact with her she will bleed you to death. Now I am gonna use Magneto. Now Magneto also first he has non-contact attacks, he has energy attacks. Secondly, he gets magnetized against Morningstar as Morningstar is a metal champion, so he is a perfect counter for her. So I've just brought him in and I'm gonna build up to an SP3, have 40 prowess charges and kill her off. Again, plenty for the options you can use here. And Apocalypse, he works really well. You can also use kind of Kitty Pryde also. You can phase out the bleed damage. Also, if you're using a Horseman cable with Apocalypse, that will work also. You can also use a Shang-Chi with medium light, medium purify activated, so the bleeds don't really even if they proc, you can purify them. So plenty of different options that can be used here. I used a Magneto for a quicker fight. And then we have Elsa Bloodstone. Just be careful about her. Her specials, they cover a lot of distance and they might give you, corner you in the end. But apart from that, it's not really a difficult fight. I am sticking to non-bleed mutants with damage over time, and they are doing the work for me. I mean, look at Cable just destroying her away. I can use Elsa Bloodstone herself. I can even use Black Widow Deadly Origin. Also, Apocalypse will work here also. You can use Hercules as well. So there are plenty of different options, but I went for Cable and Apocalypse. It was much easier, just parry and heavy and let the damage over time take her down. Aspect of War, we have 50 seconds, but that's okay. And I'm trying to bait an SP1 here, which she finally does. Now I'm just gonna dance around. Now at this point, even if she goes unblockable, that's okay. I have quite a few steadfast charges, and that will be enough for me to take her down with the Degens. And the final fight before the boss is going to be a yellow jacket. Again, very simple and straightforward, nothing too difficult. I am going to use a Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi has been growing on me a lot. So yeah, you just need to be make sure that there is a slow. So even if they throw a special, you don't have to worry about the unstoppable and you can keep doing your thing. And a few special tools will take him out. But one thing you need to take care about is when to take care about is his charges. If he goes into an overload state, he's going to deal a lot of damage that I take as well. So just keep an eye on that and you should be able to bring him down. Plenty of different options. He's also a metal champion, so you can bring in a Magneto as well. For the boss fight, I'm going to use a human torch. It's going to be Ebony Maw with Cascading Failure. So this is the node from the Lance quest. If you do criticals, you will get debuff on yourself on 4 different ones, and then third one would be a degen. So you need to be careful for that. Running on fumes, if you stay near Ebony Maw, you're going to get weakness on yourself. That's going to reduce your critical rating. And also critical setup is if you use the same combo ending attack, you will be able to do a critical on the opponent. Heavy assault, your heavy attack damage is increased by 500%. So plenty of options you can use. You can use an Archangel here, you can use a Red Hulk. If you want to go like a safe option with no buffs, you can go Spider-Man 2099. Spider-Ham is also a good one, so plenty of options. Sometimes this boss can be a little annoying because he will not throw specials, and also he will try to zone you back in your corner. But yeah, it's still doable, not really difficult. You just have to play a little slow, keep knocking him down, and keep an eye on the falter because that is the source you will get the most damage ever. And then you can bring in a champion like a Human Torch or a Archangel, Black Widow, Deadly Region, and you can kill him off pretty easy. As you see, I am playing a bit slow, trying to make sure that the parry sticks and I'm not making the mistakes of like just running off into the falter. I'm also keeping an eye on the left side on the falter counter. As soon as near a multiple of 20, like 20, 40 or 60, I just stay back and let it run out. So yeah, keep that in mind guys, and you should be able to take him down easily. Not really a difficult boss with the right champion. So I hope you enjoyed the videos guys, and if you want to see more 8.1 videos, look at the top right of the screen right now. And if you want to enjoy the easy pass, they are also on the channel. So apart from that guys, I hope you all have an amazing day. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about the video, have you done this path or not, and apart from that, I'll see you next time. Bye.